This is my autographed picture of Bob Hope. Not too many people remember Bob Hope. Certainly no one under the age of 40 seems to even know who he was. Well, he was at one time a genuine superstar. Uh, he had his humor right up until the end of his life. He lived to be 100 years old. It was said, he was quoted as saying, "I'm so old they have canceled my blood type." Um, as he was laying on his deathbed, his wife Dolores turned to him and said, "Bob, where would you like to be buried?" He quipped back, "Surprise me." At least those are quips attributed to him. You know, I was mentioning that Bob Hope is largely forgotten about now, and I was thinking back to an interview I saw with George Burns many years ago, when he was saying, really, the only comedians who are remembered are the ones who created their own material. They created their own persona. But Bob Hope was so dependent on his writers. It's said that he never wrote for himself. And there are theories that might be why he's not so well remembered. And I think another problem for Bob Hope was the fact that the majority of his material was topical in nature. So that in itself gave his routines a very short shelf life, and probably why he's just not considered so relevant now. But certainly he made some wonderful movies that still hold up well. And I happen to be a fan of old-time radio from the 30s and 40s. I've listened to his shows, and even though there's a lot of dated material, there's also some really funny stuff from him. He was a great talent. He had impeccable timings. I think any comedian could watch Bob Hope and consider it a masterclass in comedic timing. Anyway, please like and subscribe to my channel, Chuck's Captivating Chronicles.